I'm putting it on for the video.
No, 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 I'm not.
Okay, let's go. Let's go. Ready? Set, go.
Joey, you go first.
Okay, then the cop, right? He decided to look back because he smelled the rotten socks I had, and then he saw the body.
Wait, what? Never mind.
anyways,
Let's move on.
Welcome
from this.
back to episode 4 of the Study Room podcast. We're back. I'm Steven.
I'm Joey.
I'm Anton.
And I'm going to use the beginning of this episode when we have our most viewer attention. Please follow us on all social media because we did this at the end of the episode last time. I'm pretty sure it got missed. But subscribe, like the episode, helps out a lot. Follow the Instagram and we'll do a giveaway.
At the Study Room Podcast.
At the Study Room Podcast on Instagram. You'll find us. We have the same logos for everything. Anyways, so we're back episode 4.
Woo!
Episode 3 was a little bit of a hard hit on us.
Episode 3 was a little tough.
You know what I blame episode 3 on?
Zach.
It was Zach.
It was
100%
Zach.
Zach's fault. Zach's our IT guy.
Zach's wisdom
If you guys
teeth.
listened to the last episode, we did say Zach, if
anything went wrong.
goes wrong, it's because Zach wasn't here.
And Zach wasn't here, and everything that could have went wrong with the podcast.
Mike died.
Okay, no, we'll go in order.
Okay.
So as we talked about last episode, we booked the rooms wrong, and we talked about this last episode a little bit.
Oh my
Yeah,
God.
this is literally how it started. We booked the rooms wrong last episode, and we didn't have the room. Luckily, the people were nice and they gave it to us. So that's how our episode started before we even walked in.
Here's the thing. They didn't even give it to us, though. They just saw us set up and stuff, and then they were like, oh, they have a whole... Like, they just didn't bother us, like... And they just went into the room next door.
Thankfully, yeah, because we had the room next door. But anyways, then we didn't have our tripod for our video recording for our YouTube.
Oh, yeah, because
Yeah,
Ryan borrowed it.
We had a friend borrow the tripod. Remember, I had to go walk in the rain. It's downpour rain today. I had to walk across campus in the rain to go get the tripod and bring it back.
No, the funniest part is where he said to meet up. Because
he's like, oh, yeah. So we're like, can we meet halfway? He's like, yeah, I'll meet halfway. And we're like, where are you? He's like, oh, I'm at Broward Hall right now. He's like, so you want to meet at Broward Dining? Which is literally
and we're in the Marston Library, and there is no way halfway between Broward
Could you
Hall
tell
and the
it
Marston
was
Library
further? Like,
is
was it closer?
I don't know where Broward Hall
is
is.
Broward Dining.
I'm pretty sure they're right next to each other. Anyways, I didn't care. So then we ended up getting that, and then we start recording, and the mics just aren't working at all. The mic that Joey and Sam are supposed to be sharing is just buzzing completely. it's also just it's clicking as well.
Yeah.
And then
Steven's mic died.
yeah, and then so no, we didn't even realize this. So then we record the whole podcast, and we're like, oh. We finished recording the podcast and we're looking for an SD card case.
Oh, that one
Oh,
is so bad.
So
too.
Joey swears that the SD card came in an SD card case and then he took it out in this room.
I promise you, I did. That SD card was in a case. It really was. I am not hallucinating this. I promise you.
So you're telling me that the SD card case just grew legs and walked out?
Yes, it must.
That's my
have, bro.
favorite bit
It's
we
the only
said.
possible explanation.
That's so good.
We searched the room for like an hour probably.
We literally we moved every single thing. We looked under the chairs, under all the tables. We rearranged the room in every single possible like format to figure out where this freaking SD case was. We tore apart like the kits and cases that we had, removed all like the padding inside till it was bare, and we could not find it. Like,
For the record, we were not given it though.
Yeah.
Just saying.
we
We
actually
lose
never
it.
got it. So then it comes a couple days pass and we're like, okay, it was a good episode. It honestly was a good episode.
It was actually my favorite we recorded because I think, well, in my head, the sound was good and our content was really good.
it had really good content. I
Like
feel.
Sam had the arm thing he
Yeah.
did in the video.
We talked about our injuries. It was a fun episode, I think. If you haven't seen it yet, you should go back and click on it after this one. But it was a couple days after Joey starts editing the video. It's pretty late at night. It's probably like 12 o'clock on a. I think. It was,
it was like 1:30.
No, it was 12.
like
No, it was
1.
12. It was 12:30 on. Was it Saturday or Sunday? It was Sunday, right?
I thought it was like Monday.
No, it was Sunday.
Wait, no, it's Monday.
Oh, was it Monday?
no, I think it was Tuesday.
No, it wasn't Tuesday. It was definitely. Oh wait,
It was Tuesday.
it was
It
Tuesday.
was Tuesday.
It was Sunday. It was.
And we're supposed
No,
to
no,
upload
not
on
Sunday.
Wednesdays.
Yeah.
It was Tuesday.
Yeah.
We
the day
upload
before.
Wednesdays, and it was Tuesday at. Actually, no, it was Wednesday at this point. It was 12. It was
It was
12:30 on a Wednesday.
at that point. Yeah.
I joined like a group Discord we have with a bunch of our friends, and I joined in, And as soon as I join in, Anton joins into it and he goes, Steven, emergency meeting right now in our podcast channel. I'm like, what? He's like, we need to talk about the podcast. I'm like, okay. And I leave, join our podcast channel, and Anton goes, yeah, so we have some bad news about the audio. I'm like, what do you mean?
Yeah,
we have
I was
bad news
like,
about the audio? I'm like, what do you mean, Anton? And what did
I
you
was
say?
like, we might need to use the phone camera audio instead.
Yeah, and I'm like, what do you mean we have to use the phone camera audio? He's like, dude, it just sounds really bad. And he starts playing. I'm like, it doesn't sound that bad. He's like, oh yeah, but also like halfway through your microphone died. And I'm like, my microphone died halfway through? I'm like, are you kidding me? He's like, no. I'm like, oh my god. I'm like, does it pick it up like on the other mic? He's like, yeah, but it's like really bad.
It was so quiet because of how we were seated. It wasn't even mine picking it up. It was Joey's picking it
Yeah.
up because Joey has like the longer range mic.
And like the way I was just saying, like I think Ryan and Anton are, or no, was it Ryan?
Sam.
No. They were playing pickleball.
Oh.
And I'm just
Oh,
joining them
yeah.
at the pickleball courts. And keep in mind, like it's like the afternoon, it's a little hot. I'm literally just trying to edit this video because I have no other time to do it, right? And I'm sitting in like the pickleball courts with my laptop open. I can't see anything. So I have this like free shirt we got, and I have it like over my head and put it like over the computer screen. So I'm like, I don't know, it's like there's a blanket over my head, sort of. Because you know, like when you're outside, like you can't see the screen of your laptop.
Yeah.
So that I basically had like a thing on top of my head, like a cloth covering, and I'm just trying to go through this whole video, trying to see if it's usable, and then that's when I just got to the point where I'm like, why don't I hear Sam anymore? Like in this, I was like,
confused me with Sam.
Sam. I meant Steven. Wait, no, also Sam because like
That's
he got
crap.
Sam was really
Dude,
low.
four episodes in, he confused me with the guest.
I feel bad. Sorry for that.
Blame
That's
the
but-
so awkward.
For the audience, I keep confusing Sam and Steven's names. Like I don't know why.
It's like
One of us works together. The other one was a guest star for one episode. It's fine. Anyways,
know
anyways,
it's
why.
like
keep
Matt
talking.
Damon and Brad Pitt.
They're
you know,
nothing
like-
alike.
They're-
but
wait,
I
I'd say-
mixed
I'd
them
say-
up too. Like
You-
Hannah and I, we both mixed them up.
I say
sometimes.
Matt Damon and Ben Affleck.
You get them mixed up?
I say they're more similar.
Yeah, I know. No. Like Ben Affleck. I mean, sorry, Matt Damon and Brad
He
Pitt.
just mixed them up right now.
Well, it's because we
Oh,
just
no,
said
he's
that,
just-
yeah.
he's just
Yeah, yeah,
confusing.
But no, like Matt Damon and Brad Pitt, they have like nothing in common really. That
Yeah, they
much.
have nothing in
But
common.
I just get them mixed up. I don't know why. Like I got them mixed up. Not anymore. Now that I watched a lot of movies, but like before I did, like I would get them mixed up a lot.
Anyways, I'll come back to that in a minute. So yeah, I just cut out while you were editing, right?
yeah. I just realized your mic just died, and at that point, like I could see like the sound. Your sound waves were like normal until a point. I'm like, wait, why is there no more sound waves on Steven's audio track? I'm just like, oh no, it must have died. It must have died.
Which it did.
Yeah.
And then so we ended up discussing for a very long time. We contemplated completely scrapping the episode, and it did come up a little bit just scrapping the episode.
Yeah,
And then
it was an idea. It was an idea.
it was a really good episode, so we decided we're gonna keep it and just go move the video quality wasn't horrible, so we were able to salvage the video with the video the video audio.
Yeah.
So we did that, and then we're like, okay, we'll just upload it now.
Oh,
then-
I forgot about this part too.
so,
Oh my
okay,
God.
I'll start at the first part. You try uploading it, and then it just wasn't uploading. Remember at first? Remember you're like sitting there, you're like,
Dude,
it's
for
on
like-
0%.
For like 30 minutes, it was on 0%.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then did you send it to Anton to upload or something?
No.
You just restarted
I
it,
had
right?
to like, I just had to like stop it, like exit everything out and remove it and start uploading it again. And then I started getting some percent, like, and then I was like, okay, it's fine. And at this point, keep in mind, it's like 3
it's like 3 a.m.
3 a.m. or something, and I have like class at the next day at 8:30. I'm like, okay, it's like past 50%, but I can't wait any longer. I'm gonna go to sleep. I'll leave my computer on and keep it charged in. Let
Which
it
is
go.
fair.
Yeah. So I'm just like, it'll upload by itself. Like, I've done this a million times,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
So I wake up and I look at my computer. It says it's uploaded. I'm like, okay, good. So I close the tab out. Oh, and also because we were up so late, I overslept and I missed that class. I woke up at like 9:30 or something. Dang, got a 0 for attendance that day.
It wasn't an important class.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
okay. It's okay.
Yeah.
We didn't have a test. So it wasn't the worst. But then later in the day, I get a text from Anton. He's like, dude, the video didn't upload. I'm like, what do you mean? It's definitely uploaded. And then I look at it and it says the video length is only like 45 minutes. And keep in mind, it's a like hour plus long podcast. Like
Yeah.
we lost like 30 minutes of audio or something
Yeah.
like in the upload. And then I'm looking at it, I'm like, why would it upload like that? And then I look at the file that was uploaded. And it's this, and then I see I trace it back to my computer. I open that file just on my computer, and it's an hour 15, hour 10 or whatever. So for some reason, even though I upload the right file, only like some of the audio just didn't upload. Some of the video didn't upload, which
Yeah. I've never seen anything like that.
I've
happen
never
before.
seen anything happen like that.
But what happened was, so we posted the episode on Spotify. The Spotify episode released at like pretty early, like 3
Yeah.
a.m. Like, it released at
6
3.
a.m. or something.
Yeah.
right?
It released earlier.
Yeah.
So no, released at 3 a.m.
Oh,
'cause
yeah, right when
it was
we
right. It was
had
right
it,
whenever
yeah.
we finished because I was going to sleep that night. And I was like, oh, I'll just play the episode as I fall asleep, and I left it playing on my phone as I was falling asleep. You know, to get the view time up.
Not
Yeah.
to listen, to listen.
Yeah,
No,
no,
it's
I was
a-
listening to it
Yeah.
because it was a good episode. Oh, and then so I was like, okay, whatever. Fall asleep. I wake up the next day. I see that the video's posted, or actually it premiered. So I was like, oh, the video's premiering now because it premiered at like 2 o'clock.
Yo, and I want
right,
to shout.
when I was waking up.
Let me stop you. I'll shout out Matthew Kelly. He's
Hey.
always there at the premieres of the episode. I always see him.
Matthew Kelly's a real one.
Yeah, he's a real one. I respect it.
Yeah, no. So it posted on Apple Podcasts and Spotify.
Yeah.
And I know it posted completely because I got a text from our friend Ruby, who's an active listener on the podcast.
Hey,
She's-
shout out Ruby.
Yeah, shout out Ruby. This is a quick shout out. But she texted me in the morning. She goes, "Send me a picture of your messed up knee." Because remember we talked about how my knee got like
Oh,
cut
yeah.
open.
Yeah.
She's like, "Send me a picture of it." And I sent her the picture. She's like, "Oh, cool." And that was it. And so I was like, "Okay, cool." So people are like actually
Yeah.
getting the podcast.
Yeah.
It's going out. And then I get out of class, and normally when I get out of class, I like to check the analytics, like see how many views we're at, see how many
Yeah,
likes
yeah,
we're
yeah,
at.
yeah.
And I go to check the video that I'm like, huh. It's not here. I'm like, the video's not here anymore. I'm like, so I call Anton, I'm like, yo, dude, the video's not on the YouTube. He's like, oh yeah, so we actually had some problems. So like, yeah, we had, the video only posted like 40 minutes of it. I was like, dude, this is the worst luck we could have had for an episode. I'm like, dude, everything just went against us.
No, okay, actually, if you watch the video, because I was studying, right? I was watching a calc lecture from Study Edge. Shout out Study Edge, please sponsor. And Hannah was watching the podcast next to me, and she was like, wait, like the video ended, and then she was like, wait, that's how it ends? And I was like, what do you mean? And then it was like Joey mid-sentence cuts off. And I was like, wait, this is not right. I was like, why is it like 40 minutes? That's when I called Joey. And then later, right, Matthew Kelly messaged me because I'm in this group chat with Matthew Kelly and Matthew Allen got on. And then he was like, hey, great episode, by the way, but why is it down? And I was like, oh, it wasn't the whole episode, actually. And he was like, that makes sense. That makes sense now. Okay. So then he ended up watching the whole thing.
No, and I was like, man, it took so much longer to upload again. And I was doing like Googling, and it's like, so apparently for about like every minute of video, it takes about a minute to a minute 30, or like a minute to 2 minutes to upload.
Yeah.
So like if you upload like an hour video, it's probably going to take an hour 30 or 2 hours, you know? So that's how much longer we have to wait to upload it. And we uploaded it so late, dude. And that's just the SD version, like the low quality one, like 360p or whatever. So
I mean, thankfully our Spotify and our Apple Pod dropped on time.
and I think the
Yeah.
majority of our listeners are on Spotify and Apple Podcasts.
I want, if
so-
you're listening on Spotify or Apple Pod,
Follow the Instagram.
follow the Instagram, and also
leave us 5-star review.
yeah, we need the 5-star reviews so we can get an average rating. We need 10 reviews to get an average rating.
And sub to the YouTube channel.
yeah, but yeah, so that was our world's most scuffed episode. We're sorry about that a little bit, but hey.
Did you mention how like when you had to get the tripod, it was like pouring in the rain?
I did mention that.
Oh, okay. I wasn't sure if you did.
Yeah, it was a horrible day out. Everything went wrong. But hey, it's a little bit of growing pains. We're moving past it. And hey,
Yeah.
we're coming out with, we got Zach back, so we can't blame Zach anymore. He's doing his job now.
Yeah.
Hey, that's
Zach's
why we're paying him the big bucks. He got
Yeah.
a salary cut last week because
Yeah.
of the issues. He
He's a
went-
good luck charm.
But yeah, besides that, I want to cut back to something we were talking about before. What's your favorite Matt Damon movie?
The Martian. Oh,
No
no.
way. Such a
Actually, it's
basic
okay.
choice.
It's Good Will Hunting.
Yeah.
Good-
like,
Good Will Hunting's definitely the right
definitely
answer. But, like,
the right the
As more of
answer.
a Matt Damon movie, you know, The Martian. Because I mean,
I'm more of a Good Will Hunting guy.
Yeah.
I mean, but,
I like The Martian, but I still think Good Will Hunting's a
oh,
lot
of course,
better.
yeah, of course, yeah. I think Good Will Hunting's much better, but I think Matt Damon in The Martian is really good.
Matt Damon, Good Will Hunting.
Oh, you know what I really like Matt Damon
That's
in?
like what?
Thor Ragnarok.
Oh yeah, he's funny. Yeah,
Well, I mean,
little cameo.
Matt
Yeah.
Damon's like super good at Good Will Hunting. You
Okay.
like apples?
How dumb my mouse. I love that scene.
Best-
that
best
scene is
line
so
ever.
good.
Okay, but like that's like his like that's like the obvious choice. I think.
I think Good Will Hunting is his best
yeah.
movie.
You know
Oh,
he
yeah.
wrote Good Will Hunting?
Yeah, he wrote it with
Didn't
Ben
him?
Affleck,
Yeah, him and Ben.
Him, Ben Affleck. They won the
They won
Oscar.
Oscars for it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, Good Will Hunting is like one of the 3 movies I've ever cried to.
Really?
Really?
Yeah.
Was there?
What was the other
Was it
two?
in that one scene where he's like hugging him and then he's like, "It's not your fault."
No, it was when he was I mean, I don't remember. I watched it
With
a
the
while ago.
girl?
Yeah,
Leaving
it was
the
with
girlfriend?
Yeah,
With the
it was
girl, I
when he was
remember
leaving
it,
her. I got sad.
Yeah. What are the other movies you cried to?
The Bucket List.
The Bucket List.
With Morgan Freeman and Jack Nicholson. That was a good one. I forgot. There's another one I can't think of right now, but yeah, those are my top 3
Movies.
movies I've cried
Oh,
to.
okay.
The Bucket List is not a top 3 movie.
Like
But-
first, like you cried to them on like first viewing.
Okay, the thing is, I was watching Good Will Hunting for the first time, and it was like 2 a.m. or like 3 a.m. So I was like dead tired, and I was like, "This is a beautiful movie." I was like, "This movie's so good."
Yeah.
But
I
you
think
ever cried
the-
to a movie?
Yeah.
The first
I'm
movie
trying
I
to remember.
cried to, like on a first viewing, because I don't count like
No, yeah.
like repeat viewing, because sometimes you just get attached after you watch a movie multiple times.
That's why you cry. Then other times, yeah.
But the one I cried to the first time was Manchester by the Sea.
Ooh, haven't
Yeah,
seen that.
that one's a good
It's
one.
a really
That's where
good one.
I also cried in that one.
Oh, that
Uh,
reminds. Wait, you can say which one you did first.
I don't
No, I'm
think,
still
I don't
trying
think
to think, I'm
anyone.
still trying to
Dude, we can get a little debate going right now if we
What?
wanted to. What's your number 1 movie of all time? Like
I can't. I don't. Oh.
me and Anton have very polar opposite.
Oh
opinions
my
on
gosh!
this one.
I know what you're
I
gonna
know
say
it.
too. I know what you're gonna say, and
Relax your
Okay,
voice. Relax
okay.
your voice. You just killed
you.
Zach.
Okay, no, because
Oh,
this is
okay,
okay.
dude, calm down, calm
This-
down,
We're
calm
about
down.
to lose.
Okay,
half
no.
the viewers right
Hey,
here.
hey. Let's go back to Joey on this one. What is your favorite movie of all time, or like your favorite cinematic movie?
Blade Runner 2049 for sure.
What?
Blade
Oh,
Runner.
Oh, Blade Runner. Okay, you said that
2049.
really fast. Okay, well, my favorite movie, my
Okay.
favorite cinematically, like I think it's the best made movie I've ever seen.
Okay.
Interstellar. It's just like
I like Interstellar.
It's a
actually.
great movie.
I think
Dude,
if you cut
dude.
out the last like 15 minutes,
The last
it
15
would be
minutes is
so
good.
perfect. Like you like the last 15 minutes?
Yes.
You like the ending? You like the ending?
Yes, it's so cool. The whole
I don't-
movie.
I don't like the ending. Like
Dude, you can talk about it. It's not a spoiler.
Yeah.
The movie
no,
came out.
I
Like,
don't, I don't
Spoilers
like when
right now.
he sees her like really old and stuff. Like
what?
if
That's
you-
the point. That's like
no,
the whole point of the whole
I
movie.
think if you remove that, it's perfect. Like
Anyways, the movie itself is just beautiful. I feel.
and it's like making a face
I think
at
it's
us.
complex to think about. Anton, what's your opinion on Interstellar? One of the best movies created.
I love Interstellar.
Talk about it, Anton. Say it. Say it to the people.
It's the most overrated movie.
That's
of
so
all time.
wrong, dude. You said you liked the Joker.
No, I don't like the Joker.
Oh, you
I said
don't like
I
the Joker?
don't
Joker's so
like the
overrated.
Joker. I think we all agree it's
I think
one of
Joker's
the
more-
most overrated
Joker's
movies.
definitely more
too.
overrated than Interstellar.
Joker is so much more.
Here's my top three
overrated.
overrateds. Ready?
Don't say Interstellar.
This is where we lose viewers. Ready? So let's start. Black Panther.
Oh,
Overrated,
I honestly agree.
Right?
Honestly,
Is
No,
this
let me-
racist?
Let me
No,
just
no,
say this. Though. Let me say this.
It is so-
I think that. Okay.
Is this racially motivated?
No, okay.
Yo, wait.
I think
Wait,
the,
let him speak,
okay,
let
I
this
think the
man speak.
movie has done a lot for Hollywood in the same way of Crazy Rich Asians, where it brings a lot of diversity more to the forefront
Yeah.
of film, and it makes more centered movies around people other than white people more prevalent, and makes it more like justifiable for Hollywood to make more movies like that.
And is that why you didn't like it?
No,
No.
that's why I do like it for that, and I appreciate what it does for Hollywood as itself. But as a film,
yeah,
I
if you
don't
just
like
look at
it.
the quality of like the artistry, if you remove the context, I feel like it's kind of subpar.
It's a Marvel movie, dog. No one out here saying that it's a top 3 movie
but the
all
thing
time.
is, like, it got nominated for like Best Picture and stuff. Like, people are saying it like it deserves all the stuff. Like,
I
it
don't-
deserves
I
a
don't
lot of
remember that.
awards. That's why.
Yeah, no, when it got nominated for Best Picture, that's crazy.
because it's
like-
not a Best Picture movie.
Like-
I'd say.
best soundtrack.
Okay, well, I do like the soundtrack. Like,
Soundtrack
all the
is good.
stars, yeah, of
Yeah.
course, yeah. But I think it won some Grammy or something.
It definitely, I think
there.
it won Best Score. I think.
It did win Best Score, but I don't think it deserved it
Oof.
because of
Anyways.
Hans. Who is it?
Hans Zimmer?
No, not Hans Zimmer. The guys that do like La La Land. Justin Hurwitz. He did He had First Man, and First Man had a good
First
score.
Man should definitely
What's
won.
okay? What are your other two most overrated movies?
Oh, Interstellar.
how is
and The
Interstellar
Joker.
overrated? Any like?
I think everyone thinks it's like
I don't think it's
the best
Interstellar is
movie ever.
overrated.
It is the best movie ever.
Wait,
it is literally
no
my
one,
favorite.
no
movie.
one says that's like even Nolan. No one even says that's like a top 3 Nolan.
Is that
movie.
What?
Christopher
No one
Nolan?
says that.
No way. I
Every-
mean,
what-
everyone,
dude,
everyone puts The
what?
Dark Knight. Everyone says Inception's better. Everyone says Memento's better. I feel like
I don't think Inception is better than Interstellar.
I think Inception's
that's insane. That's
I-
ridiculous, actually.
Okay, anyways, I'll continue past this. The movie itself is just beautiful. It's so
I think it looks
complex.
nice.
It's a visually appealing movie. The plot is
No, I really like
your,
the story.
your first watch through of the movie.
I really like.
What
the
don't
story.
you like about the movie then?
What I don't like?
Yeah,
I don't like
besides-
the ending. I don't like the ending.
What don't you like about the ending that just sees her old?
No, because I don't like that he at the very end he sort of like he doesn't leave it ambiguous. He sort of just like gives you the answer at the end, in my opinion.
Yeah, we like to be a little puzzle, you know.
Like I prefer it being more like what's the word, open ended, so people can make their own theories and like relate to it in different ways, instead of just being like spoon fed, but to believe.
like
it.
when he goes to Anne Hathaway at the end, when he like leaves to find Anne Hathaway.
Yeah, sort of. Yeah.
So like at the end of the Dark Knight, you don't like that the Joker got caught. You wish that the Joker was just like about to get caught in the end of the movie right there.
No. That's different.
I also really do like the Dark Knight. The Dark Knight's such a good movie.
Yeah, I really like the Dark Knight too.
But anyways, what's your third most overrated movie? Because Interstellar is not
Joker.
overrated. It's just really good.
Joker.
Joker. I think Joker is one of the most overrated.
I definitely
movies.
think it's.
I actually don't even think Joaquin Phoenix should have gotten the best actor that year.
What?
Have
what
you
else
seen
was
Marriage
nominated?
Story?
Oh, Marriage Story. Was
Adam
so
Driver.
good.
I think he should have won it.
That
Because
was
Adam
really
Driver
good.
was really good in Marriage Story.
Yeah.
Dude, that's so funny. Like that movie just makes you hate Scarlett Johansson. Like you're watching that movie, you're like, I just despise you.
But like, man, she just gives such a good performance.
You know,
I like
they're
her.
both really good in that movie. That win any? They got nominated.
It
for
got
a lot.
nominated.
Did
for a
ScarJo
lot.
win? She didn't win. I don't think she
I
did.
don't
It'd
remember.
be for a
I
supporting
don't
role,
think she.
probably,
I don't
right?
think she won.
No,
I
I
don't
know
think she
Laura
won.
Dern won for supporting, but I don't think she won for best.
No, it's because someone else like really big got nominated.
2019. Parasite.
Good movie year.
Yeah.
Oh, Parasite year.
Yeah, that's the Parasite year.
That was also the year of The Lighthouse. You ever see The Lighthouse?
I did see The Lighthouse.
Anton hates the
I
Lighthouse.
don't like The Lighthouse.
You're a big A24 guy, I thought.
Yeah, I like some A24, but I don't like The Light. Did you watch it?
Yeah.
Did you like it?
It was better than the rest of the A24 films I've seen.
Okay. The thing about The Lighthouse is, I feel like it's overly pretentious. Like, it's really hard to be pretentious. But it had that one like I don't know.
Remember the one scene at the end?
Yeah. Well,
Wait, don't
and then there's
spoil.
also,
I
like,
actually kind of want to watch.
there's stuff
The
like fart
Lighthouse.
jokes in it too, though. Where it's
Yeah,
just
it's a little.
I don't understand. I don't.
I
get
mean,
enough.
okay, it's based on a book. I'm pretty sure.
Is it?
It's no. It's based on a sailor story.
Yeah, I think I heard that.
Okay.
It's based on a sailor story, so it's not really like I don't think it's pretentious. I think it's just maybe it's a little pretentious, but I think it's trying to be something. You know, it's trying to create a story based on the story that was told from like the
Yeah.
sailors.
Uh-huh.
So it's also like an A24 film, so you can kind of expect that.
Yeah.
Shout out Robert Pattinson though. Next guest.
It was a really good movie. The acting in it was really good.
Yeah.
William Dafoe was really good. William Dafoe, next guest.
Oh, Willem Dafoe. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Have you seen the, like, you know those YouTube videos where they find like random people on the street and they're like, "What are you wearing?" And
Yeah.
they, like give the outfits.
Yeah.
You see the one where Willem Dafoe is interviewed.
I
Like-
saw like memes about it.
Yeah, like he randomly gets interviewed on the street. Like the people find him, but they treat him like a normal person.
Okay.
Which is nice. It's like, "What are you wearing?" And he's like, "Oh, I think this is like Prada."
Wait,
Yeah.
I've not seen
He's
that.
so- it's really funny.
I saw like a bunch of memes because do you remember like a while ago there was like the steal their look memes going around? And
Oh,
it was, like,
yeah,
it was,
yeah.
like-
No.
it'd be like a picture of like Stuart Little, and it'd be like $10,000 Gucci shirt, $7,000 Prada pants, Louis Vuitton shoes, and it'd be like an $18,000 outfit for like Stuart Little. And so it was like a Willem Dafoe outfit, and it was like Prada shirt, Gucci pants, and it was like they're like like making a joke about it. That's the only thing. I didn't see the actual interview with him.
Because I saw the thumbnail and it was him, but like it wasn't like that obvious it was him. It's like, is that Willem Dafoe? And they don't even say. I don't think they say his name there. Like,
It's just like they think he's like a normal
they
person.
I think they knew, but they treated him like a normal person, which is nicer because I feel
Yeah.
like he probably doesn't get treated like a normal person that much, because he's pretty recognizable.
It's kind of crazy how much stuff Willem Dafoe is in. That guy acts like he works so much.
Yeah, he loves making movies.
It's so crazy.
Yeah.
Shout out to Bruce Willis.
Oh yeah,
Did you
he's
guys see that?
Did you see he's retiring because
He's
he has like
retired.
Are
a
you serious?
Yeah, he
no because he has
retired.
like a medical condition.
It was like a brain condition that
Yeah.
he was having problems he's having problems speaking,
Oh.
yeah. So his daughter posted on Instagram like that he was retiring from movie making. I mean, he's had a really good career.
No, he had a
in
great
Yeah,
general.
definitely has.
Pulp
Best
Fic-
movie?
Pulp Fiction.
The Sixth Sense.
Oh.
I-
Oh.
Actually, Pulp Fiction's probably better, but he's like the worst part of that movie.
He's such a good part of that movie.
No way.
But like, there's like, okay, so
Hey, Zed's dead, baby.
so there's like the 3 storylines, right? Like, which
Yeah.
one's the worst then?
I mean, I guess his storyline is the worst,
It
Like,
is-
I think he's
but
not-
it's still really good.
Yeah, it's still good.
It's funny.
I've grown to like.
That
it.
movie's so
okay,
good.
well, Bruce,
I-
I mean, that's the best movie he's been.
I'd say
in.
my favorite movie to watch is Pulp Fiction.
Yeah.
Yeah, I love Pulp
It's like
Fiction. One of my favorite
Interstellar
movies
is
of all
my
time.
number one cinematic movie,
Yeah.
but Pulp Fiction is my number one favorite movie. to
Pulp
watch.
Fiction, I've rewatched that movie too many times. And
Dude,
just,
I,
like,
dude,
clips
I can,
from
you
it.
can literally just keep watching it. It's still
Yeah.
funny every time.
It's so good.
Also, it's like really quotable. I think it's probably like the most
Exactly.
quoted movie ever.
Yeah.
Like, did I stutter? Like,
That is one
Yeah.
tasty burger.
Royale with cheese.
I used
Anyways,
to like
we can say-
memorize that like Bible verse.
Ezekiel
It's-
25:17. The path of the righteous man is beset on both
Yeah.
sides. Anyways, we can do this all day.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
But yeah, big movies. We might talk about movies later.
Here,
on.
wait. I want to go back to when I was talking about Manchester by the Sea.
I haven't watched it yet. Don't spoil it.
No. Okay, but basically, so me and Anton. So,
Oh, okay, I remember
So
this,
we
yeah.
made a video about it.
Made a
it's like,
video?
Yeah. So
Yeah.
it's on Anton's old YouTube channel. I forget. Is it
You
Anton
can fi- it's just-
Stanton?
No, it's called Anton Salvador. I also
Yeah.
posted my art history music video lyric post and my documentary, which made it to the National History Fair or whatever.
Nice.
You know?
Okay. So, but
Flex.
basically, I'm not gonna spoil Manchester by the Sea, but it's like a sad movie. So
Yeah, I
Okay.
know.
So you can tell
Don't-
because I
don't spoil
cried.
it.
But so there's a really sad scene, right? Like the most serious scene in the movie. And I had a
Second most serious.
Okay, maybe second, yeah. And I had a dream of that scene, but instead the music of like the theme song of Big Time Rush was
Oh my
playing.
god.
And I
It's like,
told oh.
Dude, everyone knows Big Time Rush.
Yeah. And then so I told Anton about that dream, and then he was like, "Wait, that's so funny." And then he made the video. He made like a video, like he put and posted it on YouTube.
Yeah, like
I think I was
literally
like,
just, I
if I-
just screen recorded that scene. Wait, I didn't screen record that scene for piracy. but
He bought the movie and then downloaded
No,
the
no,
movie.
No.
hypothetically,
He filmed it himself.
and you can. There is a channel called Anton Salvador. That did
Anyways,
this.
But
yeah.
anyways, I think that there's probably only like 200 something views. I think it's a little bit more than that.
It's a good amount of.
But
views.
it's all dislikes,
yeah,
bro.
the
Really?
dislike to like ratio is insane.
That's so funny.
Because it's so like it's such a bad taste joke.
Insensitive?
Like,
It's like-
insensitive joke.
It's like
yeah.
100 to like 2.
That's so funny.
It's
but,
so good.
And what should we call it? Like in the video, because like Anton didn't just like when he like recorded it, like you could hear like him laughing in the back.
Yeah,
that's so funny.
It's not like I don't even know what I was doing. It's like I'm playing the Big Time Rush audio like through my computer too.
Yeah, like
and
through
recording it like that.
microphone.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was good.
And
But,
then you just hear Anton laughing as the
It was so good.
we went out last Sunday and saw the Jujutsu Kaisen movie on this
Oh
point.
my gosh, this
on,
is so funny.
On this
too.
point, so we're all like in this dude, the theater was packed.
It was a lot more than I thought.
It was okay, it was a smaller movie theater, which you'd expect for like
Yeah,
an anime
for an
movie.
anime movie.
But I think there's probably like 10 open seats in the front.
yeah.
It was a pretty packed theater.
like cuz we were playing with one of our friends, like we were playing Valorant with one of our friends the night before, and he was like, "Yeah, I saw the Jujutsu Kaisen movie."
You know, he saw,
no one was there.
No, he said he saw it the weekend it came out, and he's like,
Yeah.
yeah, he's like there was 3 other people in the theater with me,
But
and we're
this
like
one was
what?
full.
Wow.
Yeah, and so we go 2 weeks after it came out, and it was full. But so like it's a full theater, and we're like watching it, and it gets like this one scene. You know, I can spoil it.
Minor spoiler. It's not a big.
It's not a big
It's
spoiler.
not a big
So
spoiler.
the main character like turns around and kisses a demon. Like it's supposed to be like an emotional scene where he like turns around and kisses a demon. And me and Joey just start laughing like out loud. We're like, I just start like, dude, we both just start chuckling. And like no one else in the theater finds it funny besides us.
It was really loud
It was-
because I'm
dude.
there like watching. I'm like, okay, this is cool, and it's here laughing, right? Joey starts laughing really loud, and Steven starts laughing too.
Dude, it was
and
so
I look
funny.
around, like I get up a little, and I turn around, and no one, everyone is.
Dude. Dude, it was so funny.
Wait, I didn't even
They're
realize. Was it that
straight
quiet?
faced.
Was it really?
Yeah.
Did you actually look back?
I looked
Nobody
back.
else laughed besides us, Joey.
Like,
It was a funny
like
scene.
for context, like think
was
about a normal
like-
person's mouth, and then like the demon's like the mouth is huge with like big scale,
You know,
like,
okay, I'm gonna
spiky teeth.
I'm
or
gonna
whatever.
demonstrate it here. So Anton's like a normal sized human. I'm gonna pretend to be the demon. It's like this. It was like this. Like,
Go to the YouTube video, see Steven's what he's doing with his hands.
It was, but it's only like 2 seconds when he turns around,
No,
and then it cuts away.
No, and right before the mouths touch, they cut away.
Yeah,
So
they
it's
cut
like-
away, and then me and Joey both just start laughing because it's so funny, and no one else found it funny. But that's what the BTR thing made me think of.
Yeah.
Where it's,
Wait,
like,
what?
kinda like,
Like
because you said you started laughing.
Yeah,
during,
yeah.
like I
It was
said.
a good one.
But yeah, so it was just really funny. But like I guess no one else found it as funny.
Wait,
as
I
we
didn't
did.
realize you looked around and everyone else had like a straight.
Dude,
face.
nobody else laughed.
Actually, though, if you guys want to go to the other movie, you know, the Every Time, Everywhere
Oh.
one, you know,
Yeah,
The multiverse
the
movie?
Are you getting ads still for it? Like,
I am.
I am. I want to watch it.
It's
We should watch
working,
it.
though.
We should watch it actually.
The ratings are so high.
The ratings are insane, and it looks like one of the worst movies to come out in a while.
I know. I
I
really
thought it
want
was
to watch
troll
it now,
when I
though.
saw Michelle Yeoh with a freaking googly eye on her head, like the.
It's gotta be really good.
Do you
It's
guys
gotta be
actually want to
really
watch
good.
it?
I can't. I'm
I
trying
actually
I mean, I'm
really-
down. When
I
this-
actually
I
really
really want
I
to
think
watch
it
it.
just
Actually,
came out.
We could
I
watch
can't-
it.
You wanna
Whenever
watch
I'm
it,
sc-
Jack? Okay.
whenever I'm
Sex
scrolling
now.
on the Instagram stories,
Yeah.
I always get the ad.
I do too.
It
I get it on
looks so-
Instagram.
Dude, I don't know why, but now I want to watch it.
It looks
Dude,
very bad.
I feel like I'm gonna cry in it. Like, I get that feeling.
Oh,
I
it's
get
gonna
that,
add to the list.
I get that feeling.
And
I'm
it's
gonna
like-
cry.
Lighthouse is too pretentious, but this movie's gonna be good.
No, okay, because like okay, I cry at like really like weird times too. Like, no, I've cried probably like 10 times in Haikyuu, watching Haikyuu.
But
the
that's like
volleyball
you've
anime.
rewatched Haikyuu so many
Okay,
times.
but like my first time watching it, I cried like twice.
Really?
Yeah, my first
On your
watch.
first
But
viewing?
okay, it's also a TV show, and it's easier to cry in TV shows.
Yeah, you connect to characters more.
like way
yeah.
more.
Yeah, no, that's true.
Like in season 4, this one guy.
dude, talk about a spoiler.
Oh, no, it's like he. In volleyball, there's like pinch servers, you know, and so your only job is to serve
Yeah.
in like clutch time, right?
Mm-hmm.
So he
Oh.
like serves, and then they get it immediately and they score on him, and that was it. And like he did nothing the whole time. He was like one of the bench warmers, but like
But he was a
slowly
pinch
building this.
server.
Yeah,
Uh-huh.
and then he lost it, and then he was so sad, right? And they're like, "It's all good, you know, like it's fine, don't worry about it." And he was like, I just felt so bad for him, you know.
Yeah, it's
but
really
then
sad.
later he just tells like the libero, like with the receiver, he's like, because he's like going through some mental stuff, and then he's like, move up. Then he does, then he gets the receive, then they spike it, and then everyone's like, let's go, and the guy is like, yes, I finally did something, you know.
Oh, so
And-
it's like a redemption arc.
yeah, and then he turns
Yeah.
around, the libero turns around and points at him, and he's like, yes. And then I was tearing up, I was crying, I was like,
Oh.
this is so emotional.
I
Wait,
thought
how
you
many
were-
episodes into the anime is that?
You said 4 seasons.
It's season 4, part 2, so it's probably like.
Like past 100?
No. I don't think they have 100 episodes though.
Like the first anime I cried in was One Piece, but that was like 300 episodes in, like something deep like that.
Are you caught up on
Yeah.
One Piece?
Caught up.
Dude,
Basically,
I kind of want to watch it.
it's worth. I think it's
But,
worth.
I mean, I'm trying to think if I cried during anime. I don't think I have. I haven't watched that much anime comparatively, probably, because I feel like you guys have watched a lot more than me.
Yeah.
But you want to have an anime discussion right now? You want to move on to
A
that
minor anime.
minor anime discussion. Like, what's your
Psych-
favorite anime you watch?
Haikyuu.
Haikyuu.
One Piece.
One Piece. I'm a big Hunter x Hunter guy.
I do like.
I
Hunter
was
x
just,
Hunter.
I was just talking to people about like this similar conversation. They're both like huge Hunter x Hunter fans.
I'm a really big Hunter x Hunter fan because I don't know. I really just I don't know.
It's just two bros.
Yeah,
living life.
it felt like a fun. Okay, I really like the first season. Like I felt like the first season really
Wait,
captivated.
what does the first season?
The
go
first
up to?
season is the Hunter exam arc.
Oh, I like the Hunter exam.
The Hunter exam arc I felt was really good, and then like I feel like the Hunter exam arc I was kind of skeptical about like what was gonna happen after that point.
Yeah.
But I feel like they develop like I mean I haven't read the
Then they
manga.
introduce Nen.
Yeah, and it gets really kind of like complex, and it gets really cool. So I really like that.
Yeah, I really like the Phantom Troop arc. I think that
Yeah.
arc
Oh,
is really good.
That's a
Actually.
good arc.
Hey, we're out here praying that
The
the manga returns.
Oh yeah.
He hasn't written anything in 2 years.
I think it's past 2 years.
I would say something, but it's also a big spoiler for the anime and Joey hasn't finished. He's not caught up.
You
so-
haven't finished?
No.
Wait, where
He's
you
on the
at?
Chimera
I'm
arc.
at the start of like the Chimera arc.
But that's like a long.
Dude, that's such a long.
Dude,
arc.
Yeah,
like-
no,
Dude,
it's not
okay.
even. It's like halfway.
I
or
think
a little
that's
bit.
it's kind of
overrated
a
also.
kind of a debatable topic. The Chimera arc is so long. I didn't like it at first. The ending's really good for the Chimera arc, but like, dude, like everything up until like a certain point is so long.
Oh yeah, I know. I really don't. I think it's way over.
Wait, what? Wait, so what do you think is the best arc in Hunter?
So wait, what is it? Hunter exam. Then there's New York City or York
Uh,
New City.
Yeah, you're.
My bad.
It took me way too long
Heavens
to
Arena.
realize that York New was New York.
I didn't realize that
I didn't
either.
realize that till
Dude,
like the end of the Phantom.
You know what
Troop
took me a
arc or
while?
something.
What?
The fact that Kurapika is a boy.
Dude, didn't Ryan not know too?
No, he didn't.
I didn't know. I
knew
didn't
he
know
was
till
a
like
boy.
till like the third arc. I didn't realize it.
Oh my god.
No, and there's also the Heavens Arena one where they're training. In the
That's
tower.
before the York New.
Yeah. So it's like.
So it goes Heaven's Arena, then York, New, and
then Greed Island.
oh, Greed Island.
I like Greed Island actually. I kind of
Okay,
like it. But
I
like,
think my favorite arc. I really like the Hunter exam arc. I think the Hunter exam arc's really good, and then I'd probably say the York New. Then
yeah. Oh, okay. Yeah, I think York New is really good. That's probably the best one. My favorite is the last one,
the Chimera.
the election.
Oh, I hate that arc.
I think it's just
Oh,
funny.
You like
one
that
of
one?
It's like a cool
The
down.
person
It's-
my friend I was talking to today, he told me the very last arc is his favorite.
Yeah, that's my favorite too. I think it's just
Yeah.
funny. It's a nice like cool down.
It's not
arc.
even. It's not even supposed to be the last arc, dog. It's just.
That's true.
It's supposed to be a middle arc. You realize that?
Because there's still.
The manga continues past that point.
It's a little There's like 3 more.
It goes
arcs.
to the Lost Continent after that point.
Yeah.
But like it's not also the Lost Continent's not finished writing yet.
Yeah.
But like, anyways, yeah, I think the what was the arena called? The
Heaven's Arena.
Heaven's Arena?
or whatever.
Dude, the Hisoka Gon fight in that is so good.
Oh, yeah.
I forgot about that one. That one is good.
That's,
yeah.
that's one of my favorite.
Are you a Hisoka fan?
Okay, yeah, I'm gonna say yeah. I like Hisoka. I think he's a cool. Was it antagonist?
Antagonist.
Hisoka's kind of weird though.
He is weird, but that's what makes him a cool and.
I know some people
Protagonist.
that really like
Like,
Hisoka.
I know a lot of people
Hisoka's
that
super cool.
love Hisoka.
Yeah, they like,
I mean, yeah, he's cool.
love Hisoka. Like,
I'd be there.
would you say you like love Hisoka?
I'm not like posting on the internet that I love him. But
Yeah,
like,
but
if he
like-
came up to me and he was like, "Let me give you a kiss," boy, I'd be like, I'm down. I mean, I don't know. I think his character is really cool. I think he's like a really cool character. That's like really. I think his originality wise, I don't think there's many characters similar
Yeah.
to him.
Bungee
gum.
It was so creepy, bro.
Gum?
Bro, when I got to the swing part, I was like, wait, what the heck?
What's this
What the
swing
heck
part?
is this dude?
It's like Joe, you can explain it.
I don't want to explain it. You explain
Are you
it.
talking about?
When he goes like swing and then he like thrusts forward, you know.
With his lower parts.
I
you
don't
know?
remember that.
It's probably there somewhere if you look it
Yeah.
up. Hisoka swing.
Yeah, there's definitely some.
Okay.
Yeah, but I wanted to get into One Piece because I see like a bunch of like the fight scenes and stuff. They look
I think it's definitely a word.
Dude, there's no way you can say it's a word. It's
It's word.
over 1,000 episodes, right?
Yeah, for sure.
Dude, you know how much time you have to dedicate to that?
Yeah, no, it took me like months to
Wait,
catch up.
So is
in
the
real time.
he laughed not in the anime yet?
It might be. I haven't watched the anime in a while. I switched to the manga. when I caught
I'll
up.
watch it whenever the he laughed is there because I need to know what that. You remember the he laughed in the r/place?
Oh yeah.
That's from One Piece.
This is from the manga.
It was a manga panel.
panel,
So
yeah.
whenever that comes onto the anime, I'll watch it.
I'll
catch
check.
up.
I think it might have
I'll catch
been
up
there
then.
already. It is that
That scene
that's
is,
that part is actually one of the most craziest scenes. Like when that happened, everyone went
is
crazy.
that like the best scene?
Oh, I don't.
I mean, it's not
I don't,
the
I don't know what it is.
best, but it's
Don't spoil this.
Oh, I don't. We
no.
yeah,
So
yeah, yeah.
basically,
well,
without
you-
context, like when he that's
no. I don't want you.
yeah,
That's what I don't want you to do.
okay. I won't say.
Because that's what I thought you were gonna do. I thought you were gonna explain the context of it. I'm like, I don't want to know the context. I'm
Okay.
gonna go into
You
it.
won't-
It's just
don't
something
wanna-
crazy.
Yeah, I can understand that.
It was just a really big rewarding moment for fans.
Yeah,
for fans to see.
that's a good way to put it.
Okay. Yeah.
But I don't know. I feel like I'd be a big Nami fan. This is a joke, by the way.
Okay. Do you remember Ludwig's r/place now?
Yeah.
Yo, were you there? Did you watch that live?
I saw a photo of it.
Yeah, I saw it live when it happened.
You saw it live. I forgot you said you saw it live.
Because I was helping him out. You know, I was like, I mean, I was doing Kirby defense at the time. You know, but yeah, it was fun.
I was a strong UF defender.
Should we explain that?
No,
But
no,
after the
no,
viewers?
no,
Nah,
that's fine, that's
nah.
fine.
Okay.
But yeah,
We can talk about
I think we can talk about this on a later episode if you want
Yeah.
to go more into
I do wanna
our
know-
anime preferences.
what you were gonna talk about the lucid dreams.
Oh, okay. Wait. Before we get into that, I want to ask y'all. So, first preliminary question: do you guys dream?
Yes.
Like, no. I thought that was a stupid question at first.
I think
but
it's a stupid question now.
But this like this since college started, I've talked to a lot of people that said they just don't dream at all. Like
No way.
they don't have any dreams.
It's like it's like a cutscene. It's like a cutscene in a video game where like they hit the bed and like close the eyes and they like just wake up in
It's
the morning.
like in Minecraft.
Yeah,
and
it's
like, okay,
Minecraft.
some of them didn't really have an explanation. They just said they don't dream. But
It's
one
not true.
person told me they have like a medical condition.
Okay,
that causes
okay.
it.
That's
Like
different.
something with like their brain. Like
That's
that,
different.
That what I was like, okay, that sort of makes sense.
They got an excuse. The other people, they don't remember their dreams. Dude. They don't remember.
Yeah.
Okay, second thing. Do you guys dream in color?
Yes.
There's
Yes.
because some people actually only dream in black and white. Like no cap. Like
People have noir dreams.
no, it's so crazy. Like isn't that so weird?
It's just 1950s detective
Yeah.
voice
it-
overlay.
Like
You're just like,
your dreams are stuck in
Toots.
like the 30s or something.
it's like, hey,
like
Toots,
what?
this town is just getting too rough for us out
They
here.
have 3 dreams. It's noir or
It's
the
like
lighthouse.
And
It-
screwball
or it's just-
comedies.
no, it's just like it's like old school comedy
Yeah.
like Charlie Chaplin.
Charlie
it's like
Chaplin.
it's like
Charlie
no voice and
Chaplin.
it's just like it like cuts the word panels. It's
Yeah.
like, oh my gosh.
Did they dream silent?
Yeah, silent dreams.
I don't know. I haven't asked that question yet. If anyone is like a silent dream or whatever.
That'd be funny.
Anyways, preliminary questions.
Yeah. Okay. So
You got your basis now.
yeah. But so recently, I've been trying to like record my dreams. Like I have like a dream journal. Like after
It's
like
my
when I like
dream
like
journal.
when I wake up, I'll like put like a voice memo. Like and like talk about what happened in my dream.
Like a notes
right?
app.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Wait, let me-
that's pretty normal.
I
You're gonna pull it up.
I actually got a dream journal for free from the student wellness center here. They were like
You guys-
giving them out.
You guys
Mm-hmm.
keep saying dream journal. I'm just thinking Shark Boy and Lava Girl.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
Dream.
oh, that's a pretty go-to
dream.
movie. I'm gonna be honest.
Mr. Electric, send him to the principal's office and have him expelled.
All right. So
Anyways.
this dream though, this dream happened like last Wednesday or something. It was the day.
The day of the episode.
I think it was that day.
Your overslept day.
Yeah, it was either that day or the Thursday. It was sometime then, right? Okay, let me. You know how like you forget like afterwards. Okay.
Yeah, kind of like a thing.
Okay,
about
so I
dreams.
remember in the dream I was like in the like adult, more of an adult than I like graduated college already.
Congrats.
I had some sort of like internship. I think I was like working as a data analyst or something. And I don't know, I was just doing a bunch of work. And I can't remember any cool details here, but it was just like me working business life, etc., etc.
Mm-hmm.
And then I woke up.
And then reality struck.
Something like and then I started like walking around doing chores, but something felt really off for some reason. And then when I was walking in my room, I realized like my laundry wasn't where I'd left it before. And because like
That's too specific.
because before
Yeah,
like,
that's what I was-
no, I had like a laundry basket that I haven't with like laundry I haven't folded yet. And I remember like I'd have to always like walk over it because I kept putting it off. But it was gone there.
See,
It was gone.
I
And-
wouldn't have been able to do that because when I just had like laundry, I just throw it on my floor in like big piles.
Okay, but like instead of the laundry basket, instead what was there was like a yoga mat, a blue yoga mat. And then like near that was like blue pillows and like a blanket, stuff that I do not own, right? And then I was like, man, this is really weird. And then I looked at my door, and then my door had like a glass like window thing you can see through, like I don't know, like an office building. And then through that glass, I saw my kitchen look completely different, like refurbished. And I was like, oh my gosh, I think I'm still dreaming after I woke up, right? And then once I realized I was dreaming, there was like these blaring noises as if I found out something that I wasn't supposed to find out. And then
That was your alarm. That was your alarm.
Yeah, use your alarm for class.
and then I remember, so I was like panicking and I was trying to wake up and I was like shaking. And then I kept like shifting between being in the dream and then like feeling like I was like lying down like in bed or whatever. Right? And then eventually like it just kept like that cycle just kept repeating over and over. Then black. Like everything was black. Like I felt like I was like lying. I could feel I was lying down in a room, but everything was black and it was pitch black. I couldn't even see anything. It wasn't like the lights were off and like sun is going through my window. Everything's pitch black.
That was like me when I got a concussion.
And then
Yeah, he died.
and then I started getting the feeling like I couldn't breathe. Like not that exactly I was choking, but there's like some sort of pressure in my neck and I couldn't breathe at all, you know? And then I started like levitating into the air and like I could feel that like it's not just like I'm getting pulled by the throat, it's like my whole body is like going up like parallel to the bed and like my blanket's like going up with me. And like I literally cannot breathe. I'm thinking in my head, oh my gosh, I need to wake up. Why can't I breathe? Why can't I breathe? Why can't I breathe? And then I finally wake up. And I think it's the real world. And I wake up like, frick. But both my hands are like this on my neck. Like
Your
this
hands?
and this. Yeah, like
His own hands.
my own hands are on my neck, like in a choking position. Like, so that means like I was like
Wait, that was what you were doing in real, like that was real life?
Yes,
You woke
yeah.
up choking?
I was choking myself in my sleep, bro. Like, is that crazy? Like, what?
No, actually, that,
Dude, I was gonna
that,
make- okay, wait,
that was
guys.
actually me. I put your hands there.
No, I was gonna make a joke halfway through and be like, "Oh, bro, it's like the scene from Poltergeist when the lady's like levitating in the bed." You know, have you ever seen Poltergeist?
I've never seen it.
Oh, it's like a horror movie, but like there's like a scene where like the demon's like taking over like the girl and she's like levitating above the bed and like seizing.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh, you're like, oh yeah, I was levitating above the bed and I couldn't breathe. Like, oh, it's like the scene from Poltergeist, and then you wake up with your hands around your neck, dude.
Yeah, like I woke up and I saw my hands on my neck. I was like, what just happened? Like, and I can't even, because usually when I record my dreams, I like do a voicemail, but I can't, like, I'm out of breath, bro. Like, I can't, if I feel like I can't breathe. So I just like wrote everything down. On,
I think
notes
I
right
think you
away.
might have gotten poltergeisted.
Yeah,
Yeah, that was.
No, like honestly, like you might have been like taken over.
Have
by
y'all
a
ever,
demon.
has that happened to any of y'all? Like, I don't know. Like, is that
I mean,
really
the
weird?
lucid dreaming part is a pretty common thing.
Yeah.
Waking up with your hands around your neck, choking yourself to death, I'm gonna say is not very
Yeah, we
common.
might need a holy
Did
water
you
in
look,
the house.
Yeah, you definitely should, I'd say. Have you looked this up before, like online?
No, I did not.
You definitely should have. Dude,
Yeah.
I used to have a recurring dream about like driving my car off a cliff.
Really?
It was like a recurring dream, but it wasn't like that I was driving my car off a cliff. It was like I was driving my car near a cliff, and then like the cliff started falling, and then my car would like fall on the cliff. Like
Yeah.
it was like over like a 2 week span, and I like looked it up, and I found like the deeper meaning of it. It's actually like kind
What
of
was
like
the meaning?
Yeah, what was the meaning?
it was like that there's stuff happening in my life that I feel I can't control or something like that. It was like there's stuff out of my control that I feel is infecting me or something like
Yeah,
that.
maybe you're stressed, Joey. Are you?
Dude, no. Normally when people are stressed, they dream about their teeth falling out. They don't choke themselves to death.
No, maybe it feels like he's choking because he's so stressed.
I don't know about like physically choking. I mean,
Yeah, but it is different that he's actually choking himself. though.
Yeah,
That
like
one-
I mean-
I've like woken up in like positions that I've like died in my sleep or something, but like nothing like that.
okay, no. So on that, a very common thing I do, like when I'm falling asleep, sometimes I've been told I like twitch a lot.
Uh-huh.
But I remember this one time I was dreaming about like playing basketball, and I was doing like a shooting motion in my sleep, and
Okay.
I was next to my girlfriend, and she's like, Steven, what are you doing? I'm like, I'm playing basketball, and she's like, what? And I was like, what? She's like, why are you moving so much? And I'm like, oh my bad. And it's like I've learned it's like a very common thing that guys twitch a lot in their sleep. Like it's like I've seen it on the internet a lot.
I don't twitch.
Oh, I twitch a lot. Like I'll move. Are you making a joke? You do twitch a lot? Yeah, I was gonna say it's a very common thing. But also like when I sleep, I'm known to be like I roll around a lot in my sleep. So like I'll start on like one side of the bed and I'll like end up on the other side of the bed. Like when I was a kid, I used to like roll off the bed.
I've definitely done that.
I used to do it a
I've
lot as a
definitely
kid.
done- Yeah.
I used to have like a guard on my bed so I wouldn't roll out.
No, what I did was I just like moved my mattress onto the ground, so I couldn't roll off.
You know,
I
but
just
I
roll
mean,
it.
you
I
could
just
still roll.
No, I would just like because I put it up to the wall, so I just roll into the wall.
No, actually, so sometimes I feel like I'm a heavy roller, but sometimes I'm like coughing. Like I just still like straight up just brick. But no, when I was with James though, I think he told me like because when we were in New York, we slept in the same bed, you know,
Nice.
like right next to each other,
Nice.
like right on each other.
Yeah, no, I slept in bed with 2 other people.
Clay
Clay slept completely naked. Not completely naked. He had underwear on.
Wait,
He had underwear on.
that's
It's
so
still
funny.
weird.
Dude.
Anyway.
wait,
That's
what?
another story. That's a story for
different
another
story.
time.
That's a different story.
But no, yeah. So I think James told me I would roll, and I'd like take the blanket or something, and I'd just roll up all over the bed, all around when I was sleeping with him.
So, I've gotten similar things before because I've like gone like my cousin Christian, who I've talked about before. We've done like a lot of trips together, and I always end up like sleeping in the same bed as him most of the time.
Yeah.
But he always despises sleeping with me because I roll around a lot in my sleep, and then I end up like cuddling the person I'm next to. Basically, like I've also been told, like when I was a little kid, I used to like go to my parents' bed and like I'd wake up and go into their bed in the morning, and then I'd take my feet and like start playing like footsies like at the end of the bed, like in my like it wasn't like I was like awake. I'd be like in my sleep just like twiddling my feet, and I think I still do it now. Like my cousin was like, "Yeah, dude, you kept playing footsies with me while we were sleeping." I was like, "Dog, I don't remember that."
Actually, I think the worst thing when you're sleeping, you guys ever like, this happened to me on Thursday, I think. Or no, or it was Tuesday. I don't know. All the days are blending right now. But
Yeah.
So I had a calc quiz, right?
Sure.
And I think we were up late that night. But then I woke up and then I went to class because my quiz was at 10. And we didn't have Russian that morning. So I just went straight to the quiz. And then I went home. Then I took a nap again because I was tired. But then I woke up from the nap. I was like, my quiz! I'm late for my quiz. What time is it? And I looked and I ran out. Then I was like, wait, did I take it? And I took a second.
Oh.
Like I always have that happen where like you wake up, then you think it's like a different time, you know?
So I have that. Like, so I'm really bad at waking up. Like most of the time I wake up at like 11 o'clock earliest. But like if I have something like if I have like a test or something, like I know I have to take it like 10 o'clock or whatever. I'll be like really on top of waking up. Like my body will just wake up at like 7 a.m. I'll be like, oh, I missed my, or like also like when I go golfing, like I normally do like really early tea times. I'll be like, I wake up, I'll be like, dude, I missed my tea time, and it's like 6 a.m. I'm like, oh wait, no, I didn't. Like I'll just like automatically wake up. It's really weird, but like it's only when like I have like really important things. Like if I don't have something that's like super important, I'll just like sleep in like really hard.
Usually I wake up really early, like an hour before everything I need to do. Like
I don't.
because I have my alarm at like 9. And I usually wake up at 8 for some reason.
I'm more like a wake up, roll out, and leave.
Oh, yeah, no, my alarm's like, well, I think my alarm's like 7:15, but then I wake up at 7.
That's not that bad.
Yeah,
Like you still wake up before your alarm.
yeah,
Which is nicer. I think it's just because we hate the sound of the alarms, you know?
yeah.
Dude, I remember like during like high school, dude, we'd have to wake up like really early for like our running practice that we used to do. But like I'd have to set like 100 alarms, and like waking up for like normal school to like a normal alarm, I would get the alarm like I'd get so used to the alarm hearing it that I'd listen to it in my dreams. Like I'd hear the alarm in my dreams. But I think that might be why I have the problem like waking up before like when I have tests and stuff, because I remember being in like high school cross country and I'd be like really scared that I missed practice. So I'd like jolt up awake and be like, I missed practice and had to run out of the house because I don't almost miss practice basically.
Did you ever miss practice?
Dude, I have a really funny story about this actually, now that you bring it up. I missed practice once. So I felt a little sick the day before, and I was like, it was 2019, so it was before COVID. So it wasn't COVID time. But I just had like a head cold or like a chest cold or something, and I was like, I'm just gonna stay home from school.
Yeah.
But I was still gonna go to practice because I felt good enough to still run. And I think I played like Fortnite or something like the night before till like 12 o'clock. Yeah, I played Fortnite till like 12 o'clock, did some homework, and like went to bed like 12:30. And then the practice was at 2 o'clock. I didn't wake up till 3:30. So I slept from 12 to 3:30.
Wait, 3:30 p.m.?
Oh, wait, no. I went to bed. I don't know. So yeah, 3:30 p.m.
Wow.
12 the night before?
Yeah.
So you slept at like 12 a.m., woke up at
3:30 p.m.
Yeah.
Holy God.
It was something like that. It might have been 11. I went to bed because I remember I had to text my coach and I was like, I'm really sorry. I did not know how this happened. I was staying home from school because I didn't feel well, and I had an alarm set, but I guess I slept through it. I went to bed at 11 o'clock, and I don't know. I texted this. I said, I don't know how it's possible to sleep for 16 hours, but I guess I did. I slept for 16 hours straight, which is insane.
What did he say?
What did he say?
He said, okay, so our coach, you know him,
Yeah,
Coach
Mr.
Schmidt.
Schmidt.
He's a very strict coach, but it wasn't like an important practice or anything. And I told him I was going to get my run in still. And he's like, yeah, I guess your body was just telling you needed more rest. Make sure to get the run in or something like that, which is like the most lenient he's ever been.
Yeah,
like,
that doesn't sound like
I can
him as a
pull,
coach.
I mean, no, I actually can't pull it up anymore. I have it somewhere. I could pull it up if I really wanted to,
Yeah.
but it was the most lenient. Like I got like really scared about it. I was like, oh no, I'm going to get in trouble.
That's crazy. I feel like he never was like that, right?
I slept for 16
Wait,
hours.
what sport is this?
That's weird.
Cross country.
Oh, okay.
It might have been track, but like same difference.
That's crazy. You slept
It was
that long.
16 hours.
That's a weird amount of time to sleep.
I
Like,
know.
I've definitely slept 16 hours before, though.
I mean, I did when I
It was 16
jet
hours
lagged.
straight. Like I didn't wake up like in between. So it's not like I woke up, I was like, oh, there's nothing to do. I'm gonna go back to sleep. Dude, that's like, oh, if you sleep for 24 hours straight, it's like medically speaking, like it's medically a coma at that point if you sleep for 24 hours straight.
Wait, really?
Yeah.
Oh,
So
wow, I didn't know that.
I was 8 hours away from being in a coma,
Holy.
technically speaking.
Wow.
Yeah.
But yeah, that was the worst I've ever overslept. That was insane. I don't know how I did it, but I did it.
Yeah, I'm not a sleeper. Only when I go to the Philippines and like because
Jet
when you
lag?
go to other side of the country, like your jet lag is like really bad.
That's not like,
Like
well, jet lag is like you sleep during the wrong times.
but like you end up sleeping longer sometimes.
No,
like,
it's because like
I don't know.
also
I've never
like
traveled.
it's because you're part of it is also like the light is weird.
Yes.
Yeah,
Yeah,
like
that might
but
be it.
you sleep a lot longer.
Yeah, you do.
when you go to another side of the world. I mean, yeah,
The country.
not the country.
The Philippines and the
Yeah.
U.S.
Yeah.
now. Let's go.
Yeah.
Same country. But yeah.
I've never traveled outside the U.S.
Really?
Yeah, I've traveled like the whole northeastern border, and I went to Arizona.
Mm.
is there anywhere outside of the US you'd want to go to?
Yeah, a lot of places. I want to go to like definitely a lot of Europe. I'd want to see. I
Italy.
want to see, dude. I really want to go to Japan. Japan looks so cool.
It does look so
Dude,
cool,
I'm
bro.
so jealous that you're going
The
to
study
Japan.
room in Japan
I really want to go
episode.
to Japan so bad, bro.
Itadakimasu.
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 Do they think like low of English speakers like
I-
this pleb?
Well, I think it's pretty common that like a lot of Japanese
like-
people speak English.
Yes,
because-
at least in like richer
Tokyo?
part, yeah, like especially
Yeah.
like Tokyo, like,
Like-
the city area because they
yeah.
start teaching it in schools now.
Yeah.
Like there was like one guy who's from Japan at UF that I met through like the Japanese club, and he like his English is perfect. It's like
Does he have an accent?
no, like
That's what I
not
want
no
to know. 'cause,
no.
like,
It's like perfect English. Like
I was
and
wondering
I
how good it
I was wondering, did you grow up here in the U.S.? He's like, no, I just learned English in I want to say he was from Kyoto. I'm not
oh
sure.
really?
Yeah.
Well, I
Yeah.
mean that's like one of like the two
Yeah,
biggest cities.
It's
right?
one of the yeah. It's like so in the cities they at least they'll teach them English.
Wow, and no accent is crazy. 'Cause,
Yeah.
like, I mean, learning another language, it's hard not to have an
Yeah.
accent.
Like if
it
he
just
told me
comes.
that he was born in America, like I totally would have believed him.
Eh.
Yeah, but I'd say Japan is like one of my top two. I really want to go to Italy as well.
Mm-hmm.
Italy looks cool.
I got a lot of heritage in Italy. Pizza. That one goes out to my fans out there.
Bellissimo, bellissimo.
Arrivederci.
You know where I know that from?
I know that from JoJo.
Oh yeah, no, I've heard that too. I haven't watched JoJo yet, but
Mhm.
have you guys ever played the Just Cause like game franchise?
No.
No.
Well, there is one. Just Cause 3 is one of the few games I got on Xbox or my first or when I first got my Xbox, it was one of the first games I got. Just Cause 3, and it's set in like communist era Italy. So you're like trying to like overtake the communist era Italy. It's like it's a fictional game, so it's not like
Okay.
actual like
Okay.
it's not like Mussolini Italy. It's like a fake.
Oh, okay. I
Fake
was about to
thing.
ask if it was Mussolini.
No, it's like a fake thing. But then like on the like you'd hear like PA systems going like in the background at like the army, the
Yeah.
militia camps, and it'd be like Arrivederci like, over the comm. So I just remember always hearing Arrivederci.
No, because JoJo part.
It's set in Italy.
yeah, I think it's
Very-
part 5.
Yeah, I want to watch JoJo too.
It's really good. Golden Wind is the best one, I think.
I-
That's my favorite one.
I've tried watching JoJo on multiple occasions and haven't been able to get past the first like 8 episodes.
I think the first season is kind of bad. The ending's a lot. The
That's what
ending
I
gets
heard.
better.
That's what I heard. Dude, I've heard it from so many people.
I'm on the second season.
Wait,
I-
is that which one is that
It's
one?
America. Like
Second
they're New
season.
York.
Did
Second
they
season.
do the stands yet? Do they have stands?
No.
Okay.
I think
That's not
I think that's when it gets good, right? When they add
The season
stands.
after when they first introduced it.
Really?
The first season they introduced it. So it's so bad. I
Like,
think it's really bad.
I'd binge it, but like it's just like the only thing it's just the thing I watch whenever I go home now because I can watch it at home without like, I don't know, like because it's like a kids show sort of so.
Oh.
So like I can just like it's like a show I
In
can always
Jax,
watch.
Home and
yeah, it's
Jax,
Home and Jacks.
yeah.
Yeah. So it's a show I can like always watch like at the dinner table or whatever.
Yeah. Okay.
I started watching Cowboy Bebop.
I really like Cowboy Bebop. I
Yeah.
think you just have to realize if you can't go thinking it's gonna be all one big plot because it's like a serialized show. It's
Is it like anthology kind of, but like soft anthology?
yeah, it's like each episode's like its own thing. Except there's like a couple episodes that like intersect.
Like
but-
regular show.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yes, it is like regular show.
I've
Yeah.
only watched like 2 episodes, but I could grab that as like regular show.
It is like regular show.
Didn't you say like the dub is kind of good?
Yeah, I've heard the
It's
dub is
better?
good. Like I wouldn't. I like the sub better, but I know there are dubbers out there for Cowboy Bebop. Because like, I'll say this: like the main characters are good for dub, but the problem is all of the side, like any sort of like stranger they meet or like a person that only appears in that episode sounds kind of bad, like in the dub, versus the sub, like everyone's good, like everything sounds fine.
Yeah.
Well, that's my opinion at least, but yeah.
What were we talking about? How did we get to this?
I don't know.
I don't remember either. Oh, we're talking about Arrivederci.
Arrivederci.
And
So-
you brought up JoJo. And Bebop.
Oh.
What about?
Yeah, but Italy's definitely one of my, like, I'd say my number 2 place.
What about you, Anton?
mean, he's
Japan, and I want to go just across Europe. I mean, obviously, just Europe is cool because because of the Before movies.
Me
Have
too.
Have you ever
I-
seen?
Have you seen the?
Before?
I love the Before trilogy. I
Yeah.
like it is so good actually.
What I've never heard of that.
So it's like, Joe, you can explain actually. Just explain how like the first one starts.
Yeah. So basically, it's like these two people in Austria, like sort of like
Austria.
The first one's in Austria.
I don't.
It's in Vienna, right?
Vienna,
Vienna's in Austria,
Vienna.
right? I'm not trolling.
I don't
am
know where Vienna is.
Okay, yeah.
The
so-
Vienna concert. Yeah, the Vienna concert.
Yeah, so basically these two people, they meet in Vienna, like two strangers, and they sort of just have like this they sort of just like walk the city together, and they have like, I don't know, conversations.
Yeah,
sort of.
they're just talking.
They're just,
It's
like,
two
talking.
people talking in a
It's-
city, walking and talking. That's the whole movie.
Yeah.
That's
Wait,
all.
really? The
It's
whole
a
movie?
trilogy.
Yeah, it's a
Oh,
trilogy.
what?
It's all 3 movies, but
Wait, is
there's-
it all in the same city?
no.
Oh,
No.
it's
So
across
okay,
different
okay.
cities?
So the
like
cool thing about the movie, have you ever heard of Boyhood?
No.
So Boyhood is a movie that was filmed over the course of 14 years.
And it's like the same actor
The
just
same
growing
actors.
up to
And acting.
Technically, it was illegal, but so it was just like handshake agreement that they do it all the years. So it was like a real coming of age movie, just filmed like it was the same director, is what I'm trying to say.
Yeah.
And they filmed the Before trilogy, like how many years apart? Like 9?
Nine
9
years.
years apart. Like the first one, the second one, and the third one were all 9 years apart.
Like
And-
each one, so it was like 9 years between the first one and the second one, and 9
Yeah.
years between the second and the third one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's supposed to be like the first one is like these two people in their 20s, the second's them in their 30s, and the last one's in their 40s.
Yeah.
That's insane.
It's
Yeah.
really good. And it's just them talking. That's the whole movie. It's just like an analysis of relationships and
Yeah.
the times in our lives at that time, you know? It's
Yeah.
really good. Just two people meeting on a train and then living like that.
And like so like the second one is in Paris, and the third one is in Greece. So yeah,
That's cool.
Very good. And
I
like,
recommend them.
like I definitely want to take like the trains throughout Europe because of that movie.
That's how it
Yeah,
came up. Because
yeah.
they're on the trains. That's how
Yeah.
they meet.
Yeah.
Like the Eurostar, it goes across Europe.
Yeah.
Have you guys ever seen the guy on? Sorry to demote off of this.
Yeah, you're
a
good,
little
you're
bit. You guys ever see the guy on Instagram who does like the train? He's like a train watcher. Like you know how there's like bird watchers.
Yeah, yeah,
No,
yeah. I
no.
know
You
this
haven't seen
guy.
dude. This guy, he's my favorite.
I know this
He
guy.
is so funny. So what he does? So he's like a.
Wait. I think I
You do-
know
you
who you're
don't-
talking.
Okay,
I
so-
know who you're talking
so for
about.
listeners, yeah. So for listeners, he's a train spotter. So like he posts videos of him going to different train stations and looking for like really rare or like really like cool trains that he like wants to see. And so what he does is he has like a hand camcorder like recording the platform like to see the train, and then he has a GoPro or something mounted on his head, but it has like a fisheye lens. So it like expands around his head as he's walking around. It gives it's really funny shot. But the guy's like really cool. Like he gets like really like, so he'll like go and like train watch, and like like the trains will come by and he'll be like honk, and they'll honk, and he gets like really excited. It's like really nice. It's like really like,
Okay, never mind. I was thinking about something completely different.
no, it's just, he's so, you gotta look it up. His name's Francis Bourgeois or something.
Bourgeois? Is he French?
Yeah, he's definitely like, I think he might be British.
Okay.
But he posts these videos like all the time, and he like does like train travel, and he like shows all the different trains. And the reason I found him, he had a really viral one, and it was him like talking about like the EMTX77 train. He's like
That's
also
the one I
known
saw.
as the Dick in my butt. It's the Dick in my butt train. And then he's like running around. He's like, oh my gosh, it is the Dick in my butt train. It's like a fisheye lens on him, but he's like so genuine, and it's like
Yeah.
it's like really nice to watch. But yeah, he's like really cool. But there's this one time, like I follow him on Instagram because I really like this. Like his content is like really good. I hope we get him on. If we get him on the podcast, it's about
Yeah,
to
we'll
go.
get him on
But,
after Zendaya.
Yeah.
One of he had a guest star on one of his like train spotting episodes, or it was 2 of his episodes. He had a guest star. Guess who? Can you take? I'm not sure if you've seen it. Can you take a guess on who the guest star was? It's an American 2000s icon.
Britney Spears.
Similar.
No,
Do you know who it is?
No, I'm not.
Take a guess.
Jennifer Lopez.
No. Okay, I'll. You want to take another guess, or you want me to just tell you?
Oh, give me another hint.
Shakira.
I'll give you another hint. It's teenager-based icon.
Justin Timberlake.
Closer.
Lindsay Lohan.
That's very close. It was Joe Jonas.
Oh!
He had Joe Jonas featured
That's
on
crazy.
his Train Spotting. It was really funny though because the first episode, Joe Jonas is like holding like the video camcorder as the train. They're on like a nice like grassy knoll or whatever, like as a train track, and they're like trying to get the trains to honk as they pass by. And in the second episode, Joe Jonas has the camera. He has the
he's
fisheye camera
wearing the
on.
camera.
Yeah, and it's so funny, and it's just really good.
That's so cool, actually.
Wait, I want to ask quick about your jersey curse though.
Dude, I do not have enough time to talk
No,
about
is it long?
It's such
is it a long
story.
story?
It's a really long story.
Because I do really want to know about the jersey curse.
I mean, I can fit it in real quick.
Okay.
So, I'm a big sports fan.
Okay.
And for everyone out there, I've had the Yankee game playing on the background the whole time as the Yankees.
I just
as the
see
Yankees have
base.
just beat the
I see,
Boston
I
Red
see
Sox for the
Steven like
second game of the season.
look at the laptop that's not in the camera right now. It's just baseball going
But
on.
yeah, but anyways, I'm a big sports fan just in general. I'm born and raised in New Jersey. I moved to Florida
Jersey.
not too long ago. We can talk about it in a different episode.
Oh, you're from Jersey?
Yeah, so I'm a big New York guy. Big New York guy. I was born and raised on baseball. I'm a huge baseball fan. Diehard baseball fan. So as a kid, I got a Derek Jeter jersey, but like a Derek Jeter jersey is the most safe jersey you can get any kid like growing up.
Okay.
And then the football season started. I started like picking up like football more and more, and the Giants won a Super Bowl, and I was like, I got more into football after that point. And then the next season, there's one player on the team I really like, Victor Cruz, and they win the Super Bowl. I get the jersey after they won the Super Bowl. I have the jersey for probably about, I think it's a year, and they ended up trading. They traded Victor Cruz away, and I'm like, oh well, that's great. I got the Victor Cruz jersey and they traded him away. I'm like, okay, whatever. He's still like a fan favorite player. Like he's still like within the Giants organization. So that's a good jersey I have, but like kind of sucks that he got traded away just as soon as I got the jersey. And then I had just started like really getting into baseball, and there's this one player that I really liked. His name was Curtis Granderson. He's really like a low key outfielder on the Yankees. He was number 14. That's where I started wearing my baseball number as number 14. And so I get the jersey during the off season, and then Curtis Granderson plays one more season with the Yankees, and then his contract ends, which I didn't realize his contract, or like I didn't know like about contracts back then. His contract ends, and he ends up signing with the Mets the next season, which kind of sucks.
Mets.
But he's actually like a really good player like overall. So I still wear that jersey a lot. Then I started getting into hockey. I'm a very big hockey fan now. And
sports.
So I'm a big sports fan in general. So I got into hockey at this point, like a little bit after like getting into baseball, and me and my brother used to play NHL a lot with each other. And there's this one guy named Derek Stepan. He was a center on the Rangers, and I was like, oh, dude, Derek Stepan, I really like this guy because I used to always play with him on the game. I'm like, oh, I love this guy. He's a really good center for the Rangers. I get the jersey, and literally the next year he gets traded. Like the next season they start playing, they trade him. So now I have
3, right?
I have 3, and then Derek Jeter's like a safe jersey. So I have Derek Jeter, which he's no longer playing. Victor Cruz got traded. Curtis Granderson got traded ended contract. Derek Stepan get traded. At this point, my parents are like, yeah. So any jersey you get, oh no, they didn't say this. So then a couple seasons go by. The Yankees get a new second baseman, Starlin Castro, and I'm like, dude, this guy. I'm playing second base at this point. I'm number 14. This guy's number 14. He's playing second base. I'm like, this is my guy. I'm a big Castro fan now. My birthday's in November, and I get the Starlin Castro jersey for my birthday. And I'm like, this is so cool. It's an away jersey. So I still wear the Curtis Granderson jersey, but I have like an away Starlin Castro jersey.
Okay.
So it's like a different shirt.
Yeah.
2 weeks after my birthday, the Yankees make a blockbuster trade for Giancarlo Stanton, trading a bunch of prospects and Starlin Castro. 2 weeks after I get the jersey, they trade away Starlin Castro, and I'm like, dude, I can't have jerseys, and it's just insane.
4 is a lot.
All 4 of them got
And
traded.
that's like all your jerseys, right?
That was all my jerseys up to that point. Then I took a little hiatus. My parents started making jokes because there's like players during the time that we like wouldn't dislike. Specifically Jacoby Ellsbury. We kind of didn't like him, so my parents would be like, "Oh, we're gonna get you a Jacoby Ellsbury jersey," so the Yankees trade him, and then he ended up just not playing anymore. But besides that, then
that's still a lot. Like,
it is a lot.
That kind of counts. He stopped playing.
I never got the jersey.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, so my parents would make jokes about that. And then so now whenever I get jerseys, I have to do like hardcore research before it. I research contracts and like I watch the trade market, see if they're likely to get traded. But
Oh
dude,
my
so
gosh.
I got lucky. So I'm not a big basketball fan, so I'm not gonna say I'm a big Brooklyn Nets fan. But if I had to support a team, I would support the Brooklyn Nets.
Because New Jersey Nets.
They used to be the New Jersey Nets, yeah. But also my dad's from Brooklyn.
Oh, that's
Oh,
pretty good.
cool.
That makes them like obvious.
Yeah, so it's kind of like a team I could choose, like or a team that I can support, technically speaking, based on like regionality. But I went to a thrift store and there was a $7 KD jersey. So I was like, dude, I'm gonna get this. And like KD had, I made sure to check the contract. Like KD has a 5-year contract. I'm like, okay, this jersey will hold up some time. So I get the KD jersey and I'm like, this is a little bit of a risky one. And then my birthday comes around. My mom's like, what do you want? I'm like, I really want a new Rangers jersey. Cause I was like, my Rangers jersey is kind of outdated. But like it's still a cool jersey, I'll wear it. But like they have these really cool alternate jerseys. And they have this one really good player. And I was like, I checked his contract. He has like a 6-year contract or something. So I was like, I want this player's alternate jersey because they had like a color rush or whatever, like what they call it. And my mom got it for me, and I was like really hyped. I wore it a lot. But dude, there's like a trade deadline, or no, there wasn't a trade deadline. I forgot what happened. There was some like news article that came out that I was reading like not too long ago, and it was like, why the guy's name is Artemi Panarin. They're like, why the Rangers and Artemi Panarin aren't working and he's gonna get traded at this trade off season. It ended up being completely false. It was a completely buffed article, but I was like, dude, if they trade him, I'm gonna be so sad. They never end up trading him. And then off of that, I only get safe jerseys at this point. I make sure my jerseys are safe.
Yeah.
So speaking on like the Nets, I got a New Jersey Nets Vince Carter jersey, like a
No way.
Yeah, it's a retro Vince Carter.
I never
jersey.
seen you
that's
wear
cool.
that.
I've only worn it like twice so far because I got it for Christmas, so I haven't had. I mean, I guess I've worn it like twice so far.
Maybe if we play basketball.
Well,
I wouldn't
you've
wear it
been
for
injured, so
because it's like a real.
You know, it's like
like,
I wear
jersey.
I wear it like out, like if I'm going like if I'm like wearing a fit, like if I'm trying to fit
Oh,
out.
Because I
okay.
got like
I'd wear the
fake
kid.
jersey. I got like fake jerseys from like China.
Yeah, if I was to like play basketball jersey, I'd play my KD jersey.
Oh yeah, 'cause
But like
that's
I
yeah.
probably wouldn't. I still wear the KD jersey out a little bit.
imagine if you got a Harden Nets jersey.
Dude, no, that's what I'm saying. If it was a Harden Nets jersey, I would have gotten a Harden Nets jersey that day. That's
Dude,
insane.
Actually,
It was a thrift store. It was
I-
$7. I was like, yeah, there's no way.
I do
Thanks.
remember when you told me about this. KD hadn't signed his extension yet at the time.
He hadn't.
He hadn't.
Oh,
So
man, that's
it was
risky.
close. Yeah.
I don't know. Okay, it was $7 for a Nets jersey. I was
That's
like,
worth.
you have
That's
to
worth.
because even if he does get
Yeah.
traded, it's $7, and I get.
Where'd you find this? Wait,
It was a thrift store in
Was
Jack's.
it the thrift store?
No,
Okay.
it was actually like a really okay. So it's a place in Jack's called the Sugar Bear, and it's not even like a thrift store. It's more like an antique store.
okay.
And they just had like one section. It was just like they had like a bunch of jerseys hanging. I was like, dude, this is a KD jersey. And they're like, it was like everything in the store is $7, or all the jerseys are $7. I was like, bet, I'm like getting it.
That's a steal.
That's cool.
Yeah.
That is a steal.
So yeah, I kind of had a jersey curse going on for a while. Jersey boy with the jersey curse.
Mm-hmm.
But anyways, we're kind of at time now. Thank you everybody for watching.
Thanks for watching.
Episode 4 came out this Wednesday.
No, wait. This is episode 4.
This is
This
episode
is
4. That's what I
episode
said.
And this is Wednesday.
This is Wednesday. I'm talking to you to the future.
oh yeah.
You mean the now?
The now.
The now, the present.
Yeah.
Anyways, make sure to follow us on Instagram, like, subscribe,
Share with all your friends.
We need a big push on this one. We're going to come back on this one. We can't have a worse episode than 3.
No, don't worry. Yeah. And
Except
episode
episode
5,
7.
we're having a special guest.
Special guest,
Which-
Vince Carter.
Woo!
Anyways, thank you for watching, everyone.
All right.
All right,
Bye.
bye.